Welcome to a demonstration of how Smartsettle ONE is used to assist Larry Landlord and Tommy Tenant resolve a deposit refund dispute efficiently and fairly. Tenant, having moved out of his rental unit, wants his damage deposit returned. Landlord, after conducting an exit inspection and identifying damages, believes he can withhold a portion of tenant's damage deposit. Meet our facilitator Mia, who oversees the case. She also supports the parties in a mentor role in order to provide guidance and ensure that the resolution process runs smoothly. Landlord and tenant submit their statements and evidence. Supporting documents are uploaded to the platform. Landlord reports damages to the property, while tenant disputes some of the claims. The negotiating range is set, with landlord offering to return £300 and tenant requesting at least £1,500 back. Mia selects an appropriate template to serve as the Single Negotiating Framework, SNF, and makes any changes that are appropriate for this case. The SNF contains one blank, which will be filled in with a value from the negotiating range after a settlement is reached. We've described a simple intake process in which parties identify themselves, make statements, upload supporting documents, and approve the Single Negotiating Framework. Now the parties are ready to engage in visual blind bidding to negotiate the final refund amount. They can make open and secret offers in multiple sessions over a range from £300 to £1,500. Now let's jump into the simulation so you can see for yourself how it works. The case has been set up by Mia, who has invited both parties. We're going to watch the bidding phase from tenant's point of view. Tenant's most preferred outcome is on the right-hand side, while landlord's most preferred outcome is on the left-hand side. Parties take turns making moves. The process typically proceeds asynchronously, with each party returning to make their next move at their own convenience. But in this demonstration, both parties are present and make all their moves in quick succession. Parties can chat privately with the facilitator or with everyone as a group. To start session 1, tenant makes an opening proposal that is visible to landlord. Parties have been advised to start with proposals that are somewhat optimistic. This helps to avoid face-saving problems and getting stuck early with no room to move. Tenant also places a secret bid, which cannot be seen by landlord. Landlord counters with his own open proposal. Landlord also makes a secret bid that tenant cannot see, but we are giving you a glimpse for the sake of this illustration. Parties will reach an agreement when their secret bids overlap, but this doesn't happen in session 1. In session 2, the parties exchange messages in the chat, and also make both visible and secret concessions. The gap is reduced, but still no agreement is reached. Before starting session 3, since tenant has already conceded nearly to his limit, he decides to declare final session. He then makes his final secret move to 800. Landlord, who has been holding back, is prompted to make his best offer of 1100. Now you can see that there is an overlap of £300. This overlap is shared fairly between the two parties, and the agreement is declared to be £1,000. Let's review how that happened. While landlord was holding back, tenant moved early to what he considered to be a satisfactory outcome. He then declared final session. Landlord then made a relatively large move, which resulted in an overlap of £300. Smartsettle's goal is to encourage a timely and fair outcome by providing an incentive for the parties to settle early. And that is exactly what happened. Smartsettle ONE's algorithm awarded a greater portion of the overlap to tenant. Both parties are well aware of how the system rewards collaboration, but neither one knows what the overlap was or how it was split. But they are both pleased that the outcome was better than they were willing to settle for. The final agreement is created by inserting the agreed refund value into the single negotiating framework. It is provided as a certified PDF document for both parties. Here is a summary of the algorithms used by Smartsettle ONE to encourage collaboration, preserve relationships, save time, ensure fairness, increase settlement rates, and resolve impasses when necessary. The small gap closer and the expert neutral decider, available for more challenging cases, were not needed in this example. They are explained in separate videos. Thanks for watching. We hope this demonstration has shown you how Smartsettle ONE can streamline the resolution process for landlord-tenant disputes. To learn more and try out Smartsettle ONE, go to smartsettleresolutions.com.